Hey there, I'm Benjamin from Loves Data. In this video, we're going to look at the updated advertising reports that have just been released in GA4, Google Analytics 4. The refreshed reports let you compare the performance of your inbound marketing and also let you see how they work together to drive conversions. Let's jump in and take a look. Let's navigate to advertising. These reports are useful once you've linked Google Analytics to Google Ads and you're tracking key events. If you haven't linked Google Ads yet, some of these reports may look limited, but it's still helpful to understand how they work. First, the Advertising Snapshot provides a top-level summary for your marketing channels. At the top, we can see the trend for conversions and the total number of conversions by the default channel group. Traveling down, we can see key events by default channel group, along with automated insights and the top paths driving key events. Now, you're probably wondering why we're seeing both key events and conversions in the advertising reports. And yes, this is pretty confusing. Basically, key events are used to report on important actions in Google Analytics, while Google Ads uses conversions for reporting and optimization. Google Ads conversions can include events imported from Google Analytics, along with any conversions that have been created directly inside your Google Ads account. So to give you a complete view, the advertising reports in Google Analytics show you key events and conversions. Just remember that the conversion metrics will include key events that have been imported into Google Analytics and any other conversion actions that have been configured in your linked Google Ads account. Now let's open the Key Event Performance Report. This report lets you see the number of key events from each of your marketing channels. At the very top of the report, you can also select other Google products to update the report. For example, selecting Google Ads from the drop-down will focus the report on your Google Ads campaigns. You can also choose which key events are included in the report by selecting the Key Events drop-down. And just like the other reports we've looked at, you can select the default dimension above the table to switch to one of the other available dimensions. Now let's open the Key Event Attribution Paths report. This report provides a visual representation of the marketing touchpoints people engage with before a key event is tracked. For example, we can see some rows show us that some users engage with our organic search listings multiple times before converting. And as you travel through the rows in the report, you will also see paths that include multiple channels. This helps you understand the relationship between your channels and how they drive key events on your website. I also want to highlight that you can customize the report by changing the dimension used for the paths, by changing the attribution model used for the report, and by choosing which key events are used in the table and visualization. The next report is the Key Event Attribution Models report. This report lists our marketing channels on the left, and moving to the right, we can see the number of key events and revenue for each channel. These metrics are reported twice. The first set of metrics use the last-click attribution model, and the second set of metrics use the data-driven attribution model. So the report allows us to compare how credit is given to our marketing touchpoints based on these two different models. On the very right of the report, we can then see the difference between the two models. So we can see the percentage increase and decrease when we compare them. Once you've linked your Google Ads account, you can also use the conversion reports. Remember, these reports will include key events from Google Analytics along with conversions from Google Ads. Under Budgeting, you will see Overview, Projection, and Scenario Planner. These tools let you see forecasts and predictions for your paid advertising and see how changes to your budget will impact conversions, advertising spend, and more. Conversion Management lets you view all of the conversions that are configured in Google Analytics and your linked Google Ads accounts. This makes it easier to understand what's being included in the advertising reports and also compare settings between platforms. And the Advertising Segments report lets you view how many users are available for targeting purposes in Google Ads. This lets you see if your audience lists meet the minimum list sizes for remarketing campaigns. So they're the updated advertising reports in Google Analytics. If you'd like to learn more about the reports, including the projection and scenario planner, join my GA4 complete course. I've included a link in the description below this video. And to stay up to date with my latest tutorials, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.